Hello everyone, welcome to another recycled craft today with me, Miss Echo. Today I'm going to show you how to make this rainbow windsock with some clouds. So what you're going to need to make this is you're going to need a toilet paper roll, or if you want it to be longer, you could use a paper towel roll without the paper on it, of course. You'll need some cotton balls or pom-poms. You'll need some yarn or string. It could even be ribbon, maybe some dental floss. You'll need some glue, something to punch a hole with, some markers, and some white paper, and some scissors. So we're going to get started. First, what you want to do is you want to take your cleaned toilet paper roll and you're just going to measure where on this white paper it ends, so that way you can cut it. So you can either measure it the long way this way, or you can measure it the shorter way, which I like to do the shorter way because then you don't have to cut as much paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line right around where the end of my toilet paper roll is. So that way I can cut this paper to the right size. So I use the edges of the paper to make sure that the line is straight, or as straight as I can make it. And then I just cut along the fold that I just made. And now we have a piece of paper that is the same size as our tube. So you can do this in two different ways. You can color your rainbow onto this piece of paper while it's flat, which is probably the easiest thing to do. Or if you want to get the continuous line on an angle like this, you can color it on the tube itself after you've already glued the paper down. So I'm going to show you how to do it the easier way. So before I glue, I'm just going to take a scrap piece of paper and I'm just going to draw out my rainbow. So I have the red, and then I'm going to also have some red down here, I think. And then I have red, orange, oops, yellow, green, blue, and then purple. Well, that purple is going to be a pretty large purple, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to also color in this spot up here purple, because that will also connect, pretty sure. See, when we fold it over like this, you'll get to see exactly where everything lines up. So, oh, here we go. See, look, I'm glad that I rolled it up so that way I could see, because now I can see that actually this spot down here is going to be orange, and then this spot up here is going to be red. So I can continue my red like that. All right, so now here we go. We're going to color in our red, and then I'll color in the red over here, and then I'll color in the orange and the orange over here. Again, you don't have to do it this exact same way because, you know, it's up to you. This is how you want to make your rainbow. So I forgot to add my purple line. I will color in my purple, because I already have the purple over there. And then we have, let's see, we'll do some blue, some green. The only reason why it's easier to color it in this way is because you can go really fast as long as you have some scrap paper underneath. When you're coloring it on the tube itself, then you got to do it around some curves And that kind of gets a little bit tricky. Takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. What did we do? I see, we have an extra bit of orange. That's okay. It's just going to be a big orange section. It's okay to mess up every once in a while. It's just a very unique looking rainbow. All right, so we have our red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Now we're going to take our tube and we're going to want to glue this paper onto it. So I'm going to turn the paper over, and just along the edges and then a little bit in the middle. Oh, I need a new glue stick. We will add more glue. That looks better. All right. And then we just roll the tube onto the paper where we have all of the glue. All right, so then I overshot where my rainbow was, but you know what? That's okay. This is just a very special rainbow. You still get the point. So now that that's all glued down, we want to punch holes where we want the string to go for the clouds on the bottom and the string to hold it up top. So if you have a regular hole punch, just like one hole punch, then just do that around. I have this big hole punch, so I have to fold my tube a little bit to get in there and cut holes. So I did 2 at the top for the string to hold it. I'm gonna do 2 at the bottom, 2 at the bottom. I'm just going to show you something with 4 holes at the bottom in the interest of time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your string, and at the top you're just going to feed it through both sides, and then however long you want it to be, you just cut the string and then tie a knot. All right, so now you can either have it be this long, or you can hold it with both strings to make it that long. And then at the bottom, you're going to add these cotton balls. So what you're going to do to attach the cotton ball, so you're just going to tie the string around the cotton ball. Ooh, I missed. You could also use hot glue, but I wanted to show you how to do it without hot glue. Hot glue might be a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about getting exactly on the cotton ball with the string. But see, even I didn't do it right in the center. You can kind of see the line here. It still will work. And then once you tie all of your cotton balls together onto, well, tie the string onto each individual cotton ball, I should say, unless you want them all together, then you have this string and you will attach it by tying it into one of these holes. And so you can see how this might turn into a full windsock with clouds. So I'll just do one more. You can make the strings different sizes, so that way the clouds hang down a little bit lower on different sides. You can tie them at different heights. See how this one is much lower than the other one was. And so you can just keep going around like that until you have all of your clouds. And then you can hang it outside, you can hang it in your room. If you hang it outside and you used these magic markers, the rain might make this run a little bit, but that might look pretty cool. I wonder if it would go down onto the clouds. That would be a pretty cool experiment to see. But in any case, I hope that you enjoyed this craft and that you'll join us again next time for another recycled craft. Have a great day.